Hey y'all, welcome back. Uh, I'm still on this Diddy thing real quick. I just want to keep y'all updated, and if anybody's following this case like I am, like is very interesting all these. But I want to touch on. I don't know if y'all remember Katt Williams. Katt Williams has been very vocal about Diddy since his Club Shay Shay interview. It's kind of like he predicted the whole thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Katt Williams wouldn't end up being a material witness for the prosecution. Because obviously he doesn't care about spilling the beans or the tea or whatever. But I want to talk about this, because Katt Williams has finally spoken out about, Diddy being arrested or whatever. Um, and he didn't really say much. He just posted like a clip of an old movie, which is to pretty much insinuate that Diddy's gonna snitch on everybody involved. Like I don't know about y'all, but I am very, very, very interested, and I'm invested in this. I want to see who all has been going to these parties and who's all been attending these parties. But when you think about it, though, and I'm not a Diddy sympathizer, but now that I think about it, like, is it illegal to have a party with willing participants? I don't know. Like, if that's the case, how many of you have been to parties? Now, if he really did like lock people in and all that stuff, and kidnap people against their will, that's one thing. But willing participants at a party that participated willingly, how is that illegal? You know, uh, now that him beating up Cassie and all that stuff, yes, that was bad. And anybody else he beat up, yes, that's bad. But for the most part, all we're hearing about is party with willing participants. Is that against the law? Let me know. But let's see what Cat Williams talking about real quick. Let's go ahead and play this. And Cat Williams always gonna have something to say. But I don't, let's just play it. We'll get into it.
Mr. Brown, what they?
Hey, look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB.
I'm gonna stop right there. So that's the clip that Cat Williams uploaded to his I believe it was his Instagram. And everybody know that's an old movie. It's called New Jack City, where Wesley Snipes was the main protagonist, and he was on trial for his life, and then he started telling on everybody. He told on Kareem and lied and said he was the head of the organization. So basically, Cat Williams is saying that Diddy's gonna do the same thing. It's like, hey, nah, it was him or it was her, and then and I retract what I said at the beginning because they're not just talking about the parties. They are talking about people bringing up sexual abuse allegations against him and stuff like that. But I just feel like the main focus is on the party and not the criminal acts themselves. And I feel like people are going to lose track of what he's really in trouble for. So the party stuff is funny. The 1,000 bottles of baby oil, that shit is funny. But let's talk about the people that he sexually assaulted. The people that he groomed. It hasn't even came out yet, but there's allegations that he groomed some of these R&B singers at young age and boys. But these are just allegations. But we need to start focusing on that, and people need to actually start speaking up. Now, I want to go back to Cat Williams when he was on Club Shay Shay. In case didn't nobody catch that, let's listen to some of this, okay?
they offered him 50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down 50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need to know. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Cat, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, but you know, some of these people...
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go.
Man, he said, you got to tell P. Diddy no. You know, he said, you got to tell P. Diddy no, because he be wanting to party. You got to tell him no. You know, personally, I've always thought Katt Williams spoke truth. Even when people were calling him crazy and say he was on drugs, you know, Katt Williams not even a drug addict. You know, but that's the narrative that they were spinning because he was speaking truth. I've always believed in Katt Williams. I've always, you know, stood up for him. I followed that man since, hell, when did I first was introduced to Katt Williams on Friday after next, and then I started following him on Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out, and then he just, you know, Katt Williams is true. He's always been true. And for the most part, anybody that, you know, these celebrities, when they get that tag of being a problem or that tag of being drug addicts or that tag of the difficult to work with, these are the ones that don't sell their soul. You know? But I don't know. What do y'all think? I believe Katt Williams. I always have believed Katt Williams. Well, I'd like to know what y'all think about that. And I'm gonna keep following this Diddy case because I'm very intrigued by what's going on right now. I don't understand it completely, but there's apparently other people coming out on him, like Aubrey O'Day. Well, 2 of the girls from the group Danity Kane are suing him for sexual assault now. So we're just gonna have to follow it. Do I believe that he was using his power to manipulate these women and men? Absolutely. Do I believe parties with willing participants or freak-offs with willing participants is against the law? No, it's not. But some of the actions there might have been against the law, like the drugs and all. Of course, that's against the law. But people willingly attending these parties, no, it's not against the law. So we're going to get into it. We're going to see. I hope we'll get more information soon. I did hear that he was on suicide watch. I'm going to dig into that and probably do another video talking about him being on suicide watch. But yeah, this is getting good. We're just going to see. But pretty much when the feds arrest you, they have a 90% conviction rate. And I'm going to read that unsealed, I guess they got an indictment unsealed. I haven't even read it, but I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it with y'all. So that's going to be my next video. My next video is going to be reading his indictment and see what he's actually been accused of. But I just want to talk about this Katt Williams, because Katt Williams has been talking about this for a while, and he actually predicted that a lot of this was going to happen without saying that it was going to happen. But anyway, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.